I mean, I'm excited for it, man. I'm not as geeked as Juliana was when I first came in here. Did you see the trailer for Mother? Nah, chill.
She was mad. No, she wasn't mad about the trailer. She came here, fuck Javier Bardem. Like I'm raping the kids. We have this movie, not Mother, but Mother. Because you got, yeah, everybody, woke that ass up, didn't I? Wind is blowing on people. Yeah, man, this is a movie with, I almost didn't want to talk about it because if you haven't heard me earlier, because sometimes you put these on YouTube, I am running on fumes right now. I am exhausted. I'm barely here as it is. And I saw this trailer earlier today for the first time when I was just out of it. And I just looked at this and I said, this is just, no, I can't deal with this crazy shit right now. I can't, I kind of want to fuck with this at the moment. But I looked at it further and I said, you know something? There's a lot of interesting things going on with this. A lot of star power behind it too. Jennifer Lawrence, Javier Bardem is in it, and also the return of the great Darren Aronofsky. With bringing the crazy shit that he does.
Back from Noah.
Yeah, exactly, man. He tried to actually. Did you notice how Darren Aronofsky? You know he's crazy too. Like they said, man, just make the story of Noah. Please, just, you know, the boat, the water, people wearing robes and shit. He made that shit a science fiction movie. Sure. You know? My dad never convinced us here. Who? I'm gonna make it the apocalypse. I'm gonna have mutants and shit. It's gonna be in the future. And they just fuck, man. Just let him do it and let him get the fuck out. Our rock angels. Yeah. God, that movie. Yeah. Just let him do what he does. And so now that he's done with that, we getting pure Aronofsky with this. This is insane what we're looking at right here. Maybe you can make out what's going on, because I sure the hell can't. Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer for Mother.
We spend all our time here. I want to make a parody.
Yo, first of all, is anybody buying this shit?
No, man, he's like, what, 30 years older than her?
Yeah, I think he's literally twice her age.
Yeah. And what's funny is after, what was that, Entrapment with Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones, that was the one, that was a tipping point where everybody went like, okay, we got to stop doing this.
Yeah, for those who are listening, this is Javier Bardem and Jennifer Lawrence, and the first moment everybody saw them kissing, everybody was like, oh, fuck.
There were people on the couch going, ugh.
Yeah, as I said, he's doing science fiction again. So, you know, Javier, I'm not one to talk. I know I got a young bride, but come not this fucking young. Javier Bardem is what, in his 50s right now?
Sure.
He's 48? Oh, well, shit, I'm almost 48. He's cool.
Are you happy?
I love the smile. Yeah. He's like, are you happy? You goddamn right I am.
He's like, shit, what you think? I got your ass, don't I?
Hello.
Hello. He's a stranger. We're just gonna let him sleep in our house. Hello. Hello. Did you know he had a wife?
Is the dog gonna show up next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Here to see me.
Get out of my house!
All right.
I like where everybody like what? Everybody like one time. What the fuck?
Yeah, September 15th!
Oh my god! Oh, no! And believe me, it takes a lot for this crowd to say what the fuck. They sit in the room with us. But I'm looking at this. And besides Javier Bardem being older than Jennifer Lawrence, because people are calling bullshit on that, even me, and I'm about 3 years behind them, but even if we can look past that, the motherfucker's crazy. You know what I mean? It's like if you can't live with Javier Bardem and expect things to be normal.
Call it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make some eggs. I don't know why you're doing it.
Yeah. You ain't living with a dude looking like that.
Well, plus, things never go well when Ed Harris shows up.
Oh,
true. The robot's gonna go wild.
He shows up, it's like, man, I was having a good day.
Yeah. Yeah, between Javier Bardem and Ed Harris.
Hello.
You don't look at the.
Hello. I'm here to fuck your life up.
Look at Javier Bardem being like, yeah, we about to tear this motherfucker up in there. Shit, the insanity is about to start. Javier Bardem has made a career out of being crazy.
Yeah.
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 You know, I mean, lately, That's what he's done. If it ain't insane, he don't want to do it. If he don't have a wig or a fucked up face, he's like, nah, I'll pass on that.
Johnny Depp 2.0.
Yeah.
I want the hair that no one else wants.
Yeah. He wants what Johnny Depp won't do or won't wear.
He passed on this for Willy Wonka. I'll use it.
Only he could take the wig from Willy Wonka and make it creepy.
Exactly.
But no, you know, it's funny too because he's also that kind of crazy where he's cool crazy. Like he'll take his crazy and turn that shit on you and make you feel like you did something wrong.
He has pictures of you in his luggage.
What were you doing in their luggage?
She's like, shit.
That's
She's
not
like,
the
that turned
question.
fucking quick. She's like, well, she's like, yeah, they is kind of fucked up what I was doing. Wait a minute.
That should have been the moment she jumped in the car and drove away. I'm like, you in on this shit. What are you
Yeah.
doing here?
Yeah, motherfucker make you think you crazy. Who clogged up the toilet? Maybe it was you. Shit, maybe it was me.
Why were you in the toilet? Why are you looking at people using the toilet?
Damn,
Well,
my,
like, okay.
my turds are kind of big. Maybe it was me. I'm sorry. But this that's why when you look at this, the craziest part was at the beginning. That's why when you see Javier Bardem, like the rest of the trailer doesn't seem as crazy as it could be because you thinking like,
Yeah, it does.
Because, well, you know what? Because to me, I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, because if you don't know what's happening, it looks like they just went to a big demonic orgy with this.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For Javier Bardem, that's Saturday night, man.
This is normal.
Yeah. I like this dude right here. I don't know what cologne he's wearing, but everybody loving that shit.
It went so fast. I thought it was what's his name, Woody Harrelson. I was like, oh, there he is. Like, it's another Hunger Games reunion.
But yeah, man. You know, I will say this about the movie is that everybody's sitting here talking about what the fuck is going on, what is happening with this. This shit got crazy. It's Darren Aronofsky, and Darren Aronofsky, except for when he really wants to pull it back, like with The Wrestler. You know, with The Wrestler, he just, you know, he kind of wanted to make like a really kind of reality feeling movie. Which,
Sure.
But most of Darren Aronofsky's movies, they've gotten more artistic. And with this, that's what I like about it. I think the imagery is crazy. All the stuff that's going on is really hyper weird. But it's almost like every shot is like a insane photo. And because it is kind of weird, it's almost like every one of these is a picture that you have to put. It's a picture that fits to a bigger mystery. And I just want to know what the fuck is happening. And it looked like a lot of it's going to be through visuals too, which is why this is really weird. And I'm thinking I'm almost a little frustrated because I'm like, well, this trailer doesn't tell me a fucking thing that's going on. The imagery is making me think like, but it looks really cool. And it's leading up to something that's, I don't know what, but I really want to find out. How y'all feeling about it?
It's something else I noticed about this too. Like a lot of the stuff that he does, there's usually like scenes in multiple places. Like in Black Swan, you'll have it in the theater, then out of the club, then at the apartment. With all this, it just seems to be at this house. So I think he's trying to go with more of that horror route. Everything's going to be confined and go for a claustrophobic kind of thing. So that looks pretty dope.
Yeah. What about you, girls?
I mean, it almost looks like it kind of reminds me of The Conjuring in a way, just some of the imagery here going on in it. But unlike something like that, it looks like it's more focused on just weird imagery and people saying weird shit as opposed to just jump scares. So it definitely looks interesting to me.
Yeah. How you feeling about it, Martin?
I'm not digging it.
Why?
Well, it's reminding me of Rosemary's Baby, but like an avant-garde Rosemary's Baby. And this kind of avant-garde thing, I mean, only judging by the trailer, see the whole movie could be different. But look at the trailer, it's that point between Rosemary's Baby and one of those weird perfume commercials.
Yeah.
Where it's just too much. Where everybody's being weird and evasive just for the point of keeping you going, what the fuck?
Like a cure for wellness.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No.
Yeah, where you're like, all right, y'all are taking this too far. You could answer some shit, but you're trying to keep me off guard. And instead of keeping me off guard, you're making me not care.
Yeah. And you know something? That's you hit it right there. Because if you look at it, I don't know how many people have seen Rosemary's Baby. Somebody go out in the hall and tell them to shut the fuck up. They should know.
You mean one of us?
tell them just like that. Tell them shut the fuck up. Yeah,
Denise going to do. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's been said to her
No.
enough. She should know how to say it.
Quiet. But it'd be funny if she actually went out there. Quiet.
Shut the fuck up.
But no, you hit it right
worked.
there. I don't know how many people have seen Rosemary's Baby, but if you look at the trailer, there's a lot of elements in there that fit that. Young wife older husband, a bunch of crazy people coming in the house, things are turning satanic.
What are you talking about, guys? I was so normal. What have you done to him, you maniac?
Satan is his father.
I was about to say, shut the fuck up, bitch. But yeah, that's the one where it's considered a horror movie, but almost like an artistic horror film.
Yeah.
At the time, and a lot of elements of this are making me think: is this just a remake of that they're not telling people?
Well, it also kind of reminds me of some of those movies I would catch at Fantastic Fest. They were cheap kind of horror movies like this, but things would just keep getting weirder and weirder with no explanation. They'd end up in the woods somewhere. And by the time it was done, everybody around me was like, ooh, and I was like, eh.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. But one of the, there's a lot of stuff in here that I do like. I like how the movie stops so everybody can find Javier Bardem's keys out in the field. Nobody move. But this is one of the things that is getting me. A lot of people are also not. They're talking about Jennifer Lawrence because, for one, they said, "Why is she in there with this man? Ain't nobody buying this shit with him." No, not at all. And there's a lot out of all the crazy shit that's going on in the movie. I think that's the craziest that she's supposed to be hooked up with Javier Bardem. Yeah. Nothing wrong with him. He was a good-looking man, very charismatic, but not this bullshit. But people are also saying, I almost got this. They're having this backlash against Jennifer Lawrence.
Really?
Well, in particular in this movie, I don't know why, but particularly in this movie, because people are saying, I kind of agree, because in the movie, she really is not the actress Jennifer Lawrence that we know. She's got like two different expressions going on, kind of like, huh, and oh my God, it's like she's crying, or she's somber, or she's screaming through the whole thing. And a lot of people I'm kind of annoyed from her in the trailer.
See, I'm not annoyed by her because that's one of the things I see. It makes me go. It's one of these things where the director, Aronofsky in this case, is playing it very loose. Like, oh, this is what's happening. Just do this. Like there's improv in it all.
Yeah. Of course, we're not seeing everything that's in the film, and I'm exaggerating a little bit. I mean, she cries a little bit here and there.
I mean, we know what a good actress she can be. Mm-hmm. So if she's doing this, it's because that's how she's being directed.
Every movie, every scene, I want to say, close your mouth, girl.
But we've also seen how bad she can be, a.k.a. X-Men Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, no, it wasn't that she was bad. She didn't care.
And apparently, according to the way you guys feel about the movie, because I still haven't seen it, it sounded like it was a movie to not care about.
No, it was not. She wanted to get fired. She
just wanted to be offset.
Yeah, it's like that person that's at work, and the boss say, hey, do this for me. Like, nope. You ready, Jennifer? Nope. But this, I don't like her expressions in this. I don't think they're doing her any justice with this trailer. They just having to run and scream and everything, be a victim. And the other thing I don't like about it is that music, man. It's that real artsy music that makes me feel like I'm really not gonna know what the fuck is going on when I see the movie. Like it's gonna be a little bit too art house. It's the one where it sounds like a rat plucking his whiskers and it's like, it's almost like I feel like the violin player is scarier than the movie itself, because he just looked like a pervert or something plucking his plucking his fucking. Are you gonna play something, man? Or just stare at me like you want to fuck me? What you gonna do?
Those catch me, fuck me eyes.
Where did you get that phrase, man?
I don't remember.
I thought that they used that phrase in the military for people who want to run, because they used to say, look at that boy wearing them catch me, fuck me glasses, and people in the blues wearing glasses, they would just stand still because I do not want to be caught and I do not want to be fucked. But yeah, man, I like the trailer. He's a great director who probably is more artistic and has more vision than your average director out there. So I'm willing to give this a chance. Mm-hmm. I'm just afraid that it's going. Man, you named it perfectly. And I want art. I want a horror to have a more artistic route for it. I want,
sure.
It needs that. It needs that right now.
It needs something.
Make some commentary. Do something artistic with it. But you are right. We've seen a lot of things as of late where when they try to do that, it has gone wrong. Cure for Wellness was one of them, like you said, and with this one right here, I'm afraid that might be the case. Mm-hmm. This might be so weird, and it might be a long ass movie too. That I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather take somebody with a fucking butcher knife going around killing people instead of trying to be artistic. You know, I'd rather watch a slasher movie at this point. But how do y'all feel overall?
I mean, I'm excited for it, man. I'm not as geeked as Juliana was when I first came in here. Did you see the trailer for Mother? Nah, chill.
She was mad. No, she wasn't mad about the trailer. She came here, fuck Javier Bardem, like I'm raping the kids. but yeah, I feel like, I mean, it has a great talented cast in it. I'm just geeked to see Michelle Pfeiffer in it because I'm like, all right, that's one of my lovely ladies. Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer, man, and you know what? I know she had that Hollywood work, but she's still looking great, man. She's holding it up really well. And as much as we make fun of Ed Harris is a great actor, and they owe him something. I mean, you remember that movie that he was in where he came in and he didn't even have a line? I forgot what movie it was.
That bank robbery movie?
No, it was a movie that movie that the Bullsworth made.
Jesus.
You talking about Rules Don't Apply?
Yeah. He came in and sat down and ate dinner and didn't say a fucking word and walked out.
Why were you here?
I was hungry.
Yeah.
He just wandered in from Westworld.
Yeah.
I'm out.
It's a free meal.
The director like, did Ed Harris just eat my plate? We tried to stop him, but it's Ed Harris. What you gonna do? But yeah, man, how do you feel about it, man?
Like I said, it's not really doing it for me. Although if it's short, I'll give it props for that. And to me, it looks like a short movie. I just hope that somehow they find a way to have a cameo by Black Phillip. That'll make the movie for me.
Yes. He makes everything better.
There have been so many movies where he wanted Black Phillip to show up. He hasn't
I did.
yet. This could be the one.
Get Out. I wanted Black Phillip. You know, just make the movie that much blacker.
Send a goat to the sunken place.
Hey, friend. They trade the black dude's brain with a goat.
I want those horns.
And you get the last word, my friend.
I'm not like super excited about it, but it does look like it's interesting. And I like Darren Aronofsky as a director, and I like this cast. So I'm definitely intrigued by it, if not necessarily excited.
Yes, sir. So yeah, if nothing else, you got us at least curious about it.